Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Sip and Spin. My name is Skylar, and over here is Brittany, and today we are back playing Dragon Age 2. No, Inquisition. We're playing Dragon Age Inquisition.
Slip of the tongue.
Sorry, I'm playing Dragon Age 2 on my own.
Easily done, easily done. Okay, well, last time we talked a lot to Dorian, I remember. So, what are we gonna do this time? So, our next main one is In Your Heart Shall Burn, which is ready to go if we want to do that. And that is actually how we'll get our final companion.
Okay.
So, that is always an option. We do have, of course, some companion stuff. So Blackwell, we still have a few places to go. A few places we don't even have access to yet, so there's no rush there. Celis is in the Hinterlands. Varric is kind of all over. I think he has a couple in the Hinterlands also.
Okay.
We haven't unlocked this place yet.
Okay.
Or this place. Still have quite a bit in the Hinterlands. But there was just kind of easy side quests, nothing crazy, and a couple of rifts. But I think we discovered last time that we pretty much just have the Dragon Island is where these kind of are.
Okay, gotcha.
So,
I guess we could hit the main quest one and get the...
So, In Your Heart Shall Burn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go get this companion.
Before we do that, I'm going to say let's talk to everyone one last time, because after we do this quest, a couple of things are going to change.
Oh no.
So,
is there anything we need to do before then? Like, should we
just talk to some people?
Like, should we do Solas's quest or anything like that before we do the main quest?
No, everything else should be fine. It's mainly, yeah, let's just talk to people one last time.
Okay.
Do one last round. And
one last time? Oh no, they all die.
So I take it you're Dalish? Is that the correct word here?
Yes.
Yes, that's right.
We don't have Dalish clans coming northward, for obvious reasons. So I've never met one of your people before, although I've heard about them. A little. I hope this won't be an issue between us. I am here to help you deal with the Venatori, after all.
Yeah, I mean, don't need to dredge up the past.
There's no need for us to dredge up the past, is there?
No need whatsoever.
That's enough.
As you wish.
Oh, as I wish. Sorry, anytime someone says "as you wish," I think of the prince. Yeah, I think of the Princess Bride. So I'm like,
yeah.
He basically just confessed his love to me right now.
That's true. It's true.
So we have gained the mages. Excellent. They should be able to seal the breach. You are certain you experienced time travel. Could it have been an illusion? A trick of the Fade?
No, it was definitely time travel.
I know what I saw.
Oh, well.
What an amazing gift.
Don't disapprove of my opinions.
To avoid the future you witness.
I think he's more sad he wasn't there.
Oh, well. Okay. Oh, yeah, we can flirt. Thanks for the conversation.
Most people have trouble wrapping their heads around the idea.
I'm not most people.
I appreciate you talking with me about it, and not being most people.
If you wish me to speak of Elysian fashion, I may be at a loss. Magical surprises I can handle. Speaking of which, you should ready yourself.
For?
This Elder One. You have now interfered with his plans twice. Once at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, and now again at Redcliffe. A being who aspires to godhood is unlikely to ignore such an affront.
Okay.
Okay, like, Hubbard, was that all you have to say?
Hello.
Yeah, I think so. Okay.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Let's see, next would be Sarah.
The Chantry isn't supporting us.
I told you that it was complicated. Without the
Fuck the Chantry.
Well, that's mages all over. So many robes, I bet all of Ferelden lost their curtains. I'll just be the other side of Haven, just in case.
They're here to help us.
These mages are here to aid the Inquisition. Don't worry.
Sure, don't worry. Magic up there, magic down here. What's to worry about? I mean, yay, freedom. Great for them. Over there, away from me.
Okay.
Damn. Uh-huh.
You can say carry on if you don't have anything else.
Are her friends the Red Jenny stuff that we've been doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, who are they?
You apparently have a lot of friends. Tell me about your network.
It's not mine, right? I mean, it is, but it's also everyone. Everyone who wants to shove it to nobles who hide behind gold and silk. And hats, I guess.
Was there ever a Red Jenny?
Is Red Jenny real? Or was she always just you and your friends?
Dunno.
Don't you care?
Not if it works. I mean, red is scary because blood. And Jenny is...
Right.
Look, nobody fears the bunch of people who do random stuff. And besides, it's easy. Nobles want a bogeyman because they need to believe normal people can't get to them. Numbers, yeah? An even spread is all it takes.
What do you mean by what does it mean by the blame?
I think it would be like, oh, if you get caught, then does it go to everyone? In a sense, like the whole organization. Like, I think that's what that means.
Well, yeah, let's ask that, because if something happens with the organization, is Sarah gonna get snatched? Like, do I need to worry about her being arrested?
Doesn't this mean people think you're guilty of more than you actually do?
Suppose. Does it matter?
Shouldn't it?
Important people kill over imagined insults. I've made more than enough real ones, so no. I don't suppose it does.
She's not worried.
What does your group do?
Are you just about pranks and revenge, or is there more to it?
Well, it's a weave, right? I grease a ballroom, so a wyvern chasing Git has to hunt Sprained. Strangely, handmaids leave his vault open. His heirlooms pay off someone else. Maybe clean streets in Kirkwall so someone gets something else. Pish, pish, pish. A lot of people eventually get help or a laugh. Or maybe someone dead, if they deserve it.
Good to know.
I'm glad I met you before someone decided what I deserved.
You're no hateful ass so far. I'd just get you with a pie or something. Anyway, assassin's a bard's job, innit? No fun, that lot. They might plonk a noble, right? But only to raise another. Plus, I'm shy at singing.
That's all.
We'll talk another time.
It's all good, innit?
Also, like Sarah Moore, now this is the first conversation I've had where I understood what was being said.
She takes a little. You have to just get used to her way of talking. It gets easier.
The Mage Rebellion joins the Inquisition. I've got to admit that's a twist I didn't see coming. One thing you saw in the future worries me. I mean, it was all bad. But red lyrium and Ferelden, infecting people and growing out of them, that's bad. Finding more of it really punches a hole in my red lyrium at the temple was a coincidence theory.
How fast does it spread?
How long does it take for red lyrium to grow? How fast can it spread?
It took years to infect people in Kirkwall, but no one there was actually ingesting the stuff. This Elder One managed to take the worst thing I can think of and make it worse. That's an accomplishment.
We need to eliminate it.
We can't leave a single piece of that lyrium out in the wild.
I'm with you on that. I've got people trying to find out where the red stuff came from. I think maybe we should make that a priority. But that's enough doom and gloom. You just won a big victory for the Inquisition. What are you going to do to celebrate?
Catch my breath, man. I've been through a
I
lot.
was planning to put my feet up, maybe grab a nap. You?
Whatever I do, it'll be as far from Cassandra as I can get. Things should be calm around here for at least the next hour. Take a moment to enjoy it. If the world's about
One
to
whole
end,
hour.
I'm sure the Seeker will let us know.
Okay. We'll go down first.
Though you have granted them power over the very faith.
And what are we supposed to do, exactly?
What you always do. Complain.
We've already spoken with Commander Cullen. No one listens. We want better quarters. We want the Templars kept at a distance. And some respect for...
This is not the Circle. You mages are our allies, not our wards. Act like it.
How are we supposed to...
Deal with it. It never ends, evidently.
Is there a problem?
Is there an issue with the mages? Can I help?
The mages are here as equals. They need to get used to what that means. It is your doing, after all. You created this alliance.
I hope it'll work out.
Well, I hope it works. What other choice do we have?
Oh. I do sound like I'm blaming you, don't I? I don't
yeah.
disapprove. In fact, you did well. You made a decision when it needed to be made.
In fact, you said,
And
I
here
did
we
this.
are. I wish I could say this was my doing.
Flatter.
You're flattering me.
I'm not. This always happens. Nobody ever takes my meaning.
You should see your face.
I'm thinking less flattering things now. Let's hope the breach has your sense of humor.
love make Cassandra. I need to have a sparring match with her, but in like a sexy way.
Yeah,
Like-
obviously. Was that all you had to say?
What is it?
I think so. Okay, bye.
That's enough for now.
As you wish.
The mages are ready to approach the breach. I pray this will be enough to close it.
Give the mages a chance.
I know you're worried about having the mages here. Give them a chance to prove themselves.
I'm not questioning their ability or their intentions, but we cannot ignore the risks. I will not endanger the alliance you've created. We need their help. Any precautions taken will be to ensure the safety of our people and the mages themselves. Nothing more.
Anything I should know?
Is there anything I should know?
I'm glad to have the charges on our side. Bull's men are professionals, despite evidence to the contrary.
Alright, I guess that's it.
That's all for now.
Another time then.
Speaking of...
So, that Tevinter guy sent you into the future?
I'll protect you. Yeah.
If you're worried about magic, I can protect you.
My blade pretty much protects me.
Perhaps I can do things your blade can't.
I don't know. It has blood grooves. Well, technically, it's the Fuller, but blood grooves sound so much more violent. Anyway, I hope our new friends have what it takes to close the breach. Damn thing gives me a headache just looking at it. What's going on?
See you later, Bull.
See ya.
I love you.
Travel safely.
Oh, thanks.
I've been meaning to thank you. There are 100 things that need your attention. You didn't have to take the time to help me, and yet you did.
Anything for you. It was a good cause.
If the history you pursue benefits the Wardens, then it was worth it.
You've proven yourself to be an honorable woman. Principled. I've great admiration for you, and I've never been more certain in my decision to join you.
Admiration.
I would never have guessed that you admire me.
Of course I do. You have the world at your feet, myself included.
Oh my god. And if the world hated me?
So you take your cue from everyone
Oh
else?
no, that's not.
What if they despised me?
If that were to happen, I would reject the world for lacking in good taste. Perhaps we could continue as we are. Us against them. Now, we should return to our duties before I get too carried away.
No, carry on away.
I thought that conversation would get you.
No, keep carrying.
He's a surprisingly smooth talker.
Very smooth. We'll talk later.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Okay. Black Wobble, Cullen, Cassandra. I think that just leaves Josephine, Liliana, and Vivian.
Okie dokie.
Right?
I think so, yeah. Because we did Solus and Varric and Dorian, too.
Okay then. 3 more.
It is good to be surrounded by mages again. Really? The debate, the crackle of magic, the smell of old books. The breach is a magical problem. The mages will help us solve
That's
it.
the hope.
It seems Blackwall knows nothing about the disappearance of the Grey Wardens. It's a disappointment. I am, however, glad that he is with us, even if he was not what I expected. He seems to be a good man, and his experience will be an asset to the Inquisition. As for the other Wardens, I suppose we will have to keep looking.
Special? Yeah, that first one. I watched you die for me.
In Redcliffe, you sacrificed yourself so that I could return here.
Of course I did. One small life in exchange for a second chance at history. I always loved a bargain.
It was still noble.
It was still a sacrifice, and still noble.
And I would do it again.
Why do you care about mages?
Why do you want me to seek out the rebel mages? Why do you care?
I've known mages. Some of them were better people than me. And yet I'm free and they're not. It's not right.
Carry on.
I'll leave you to your work.
If Fiona and her malcontents are joining us as allies...
Because you got you set the mages free. Vivian likes the circle.
Right.
Cullen doesn't have enough...
But I was like, we didn't even say anything.
Yeah.
We're just like...
She comes salty.
No.
I was gonna say, so you can be true to yourself or you can lie to her to get approval. It's whatever you want to do. Okay, so the absolutely not?
Absolutely not.
These mages joined us freely. We don't need Templars to contain them.
My dear, I don't think you've grasped the magnitude of the situation. The veil is broken, and the raw power of the Fade rushes out like floodwaters through a shattered levee. In ordinary places where the veil is weak, magic is much more likely to attract demons. And if demons can walk our world with no blood magic to summon them, how safe do you think our allies are? There has never been a greater threat to mages than the breach. Until it is closed, no one is safe.
It's what we're working on.
Do you pose a risk?
When you say mages are a danger, are you counting yourself?
Of course I am, my dear. Every mage who joins the cause is taking a calculated risk, whether they know it or not. Magic is dangerous, just as fire is dangerous. Anyone who forgets this truth gets burned.
Dalish don't have Templars.
The Dalish get along just fine without Templars or Circle Towers.
As I understand it, the elves limit their risk by refusing to have more than 3 mages in a clan. Tell me, what becomes of the Dalish youngster who is not appointed first or second?
Say what you mean. I don't like her.
If you want to say something about the Dalish, say it.
For those who value survival, sentimentality is not an option. Tell me something. As you will no doubt have a hand in shaping it, what future do you see for mages?
Mages should be free.
Mages should be treated like anybody else.
How free did you feel living on the run, never straying too close to villages or staying in one place too long? Paint the cage any color you like. It is still a cage. It's something to consider, my dear.
So you were like,
The
yeah, you can
Inquisition
lie to
appreciates
get
our
her approval. I was like, no.
my
I
miners
don't like the
appreciate
Circle. And I don't like the
You'll have
Templars.
your lyrium
And
by
I
the
think
end of the
mages should
week.
be free. And I
should
stand
tell
by
you,
that.
Ambassador. The Chantry raised some fuss when they learned about our arrangement. The Inquisition must certainly seem an audacious idea to the Grand Clerics. We hope to convince them it is a necessary one as well. I'll take my leave. Good day.
Who is she, Ambassador?
A merchant. I thought we should reach out to the dwarves to secure lyrium for the Inquisition's mages. According to Lady Corbin, it raised the ire of the Chantry.
Shocker.
How?
Access to lyrium makes us rather more formidable than anticipated. We're becoming a challenge. Sadly, the remaining Grand Clerics appear to be consolidating the Chantry's power instead of comforting the masses.
Does Josephine like the Chantry?
Josephine's pretty neutral.
Yeah, the Chantry's incompetent.
The Chantry couldn't solve its own problems when it had a divine.
Yet many people continue to bear it great love. We will not benefit from its decline. Little but the Chantry ties Orlais, Nevarra, Ferelden, Antiva, and even Rivain to a common cause.
Has the Chantry truly promoted such peace?
Andraste's chant is familiar across kingdoms, a source of many shared customs. That is the crucial point. Common ground is the start of all negotiations.
You make it sound easy.
So if everyone listens to the chant, things will be smooth as silk.
Love when my hand just phases through my leg.
But it's an important one. We must learn to think beyond our own wants to secure peace in Thedas.
You sound too good to be true.
How did someone so lovely and selfless go into Orlesian politics, Lady Montelier?
Well, that is, really, you give me too much credit. While you're here, I do have a question. The remaining Grand Clerics sent a missive inquiring about the events at the Temple of Sacred Ashes. They demand to know whether the Inquisition officially claims that Andraste saved you from the breach. If it were up to you, how would you reply?
I don't claim to be holy.
I'd tell the Chantry I was saved by circumstance, not divine intervention.
Yet as rumors your Andraste's herald grow, the Grand Clerics may not believe such a humble reply. A difficult situation, and I thank you for your answer. A good day to you.
Yeah, I'm sticking to my guns. I am not Andraste's herald. I'm not a chosen one. I am not a holy one.
Simply just an elf.
I am just a Dalish elf who worships the All-Mother, okay? And also mages should be free. Those are like the two principles I'm standing on.
Alright. Anything else? We haven't talked to you much.
Good day to you.
I don't think so. Unless you wanted to know any of that.
Yeah, I definitely at least want to know, like, yeah, what brought her here, and then probably what, well, no, I know what her duties are. She's a diplomat, like,
to work for the Inquisition again.
I'd been considering leaving my post in Antiva for a new challenge when Leliana recruited me. There's such unrest in Thedas, and the Inquisition seems a promising method to stop it. It's to everyone's benefit if we prevent the Mage-Templar conflict from spreading further.
Yeah, is order why you signed on?
So was it the prospect of stability that drew you here?
The full impact of the Mage Rebellion has yet to be felt, and that was before the death of the Divine. The violence must be curbed before we see it turn to full-scale war.
I do agree that there shouldn't be a war, but I also side with the mages, so I don't know how that...
However you want to answer.
Well,
the thing with the Josephine, you don't get approval or disapproval for her. Like, it's not going to affect her. It's mainly just her conversations with her, more about just how you want your character to come across.
Yeah.
I suppose, in your own mind.
Because I think, like, I agree that there shouldn't be a war, but I think it's more the Templars' violence that needs to be curbed. Because Templars are pretty violent. The whole turning people tranquil thing sucks. Yeah. But then I also, like, really supported Anders when he blew up the Chauntry and killed everyone.
This is a different character.
Yeah.
You can play this character differently. So you can definitely be like, maybe they need to fight, maybe it's good. Or, yeah, no, we definitely need to stop it. Or be like, it's none of our business, actually. I guess it's however you think her personality would be.
Yeah, it's just more like... I agree that there shouldn't be a war, but I also think that the mages should be free, so maybe it is necessary for the mages to be free, yeah.
Okay.
Bringing the Mage-Templar conflict to a head could be the only way to resolve it.
Surely we can find a solution that doesn't leave all of Thedas in ruins.
Okay. I guess that's it, yeah.
Let's speak later.
Another time.
Okay, I think that is everything. Save just in case. Did I go through this? No, I have not. We are full, actually. Let's do this really quick then. I just saw, though, that we are full, so let me go sell everything else, and then we can go in the war room.
Yeah. Also, in playing Dragon Age... Oh, sorry.
And if I did...
Oh, you're good.
Yeah, I want the goss.
Around after that iron bull.
You better not
I
be.
simply wanted to thank him for having his healer give such good advice. We've saved some lives, thanks
I
to
thought
him.
someone was gossiping.
And that's why you're walking so funny. I thanked him a few times. Then later he thanked me back.
Iron Bull!
Great night all around.
I thought what we had was special.
I genuinely forgot about that.
Ouch.
He has fun.
I want him to have fun with me, though. But in playing Dragon Age 2, if y'all saw when you our playthrough, how I really wanted that staff of the cold staff, the 113 gold staff. Yeah, I made sure to do everything except the Wounded Coast first. Got like 120 gold, bought it, had like 7 gold left to my name, but I got my fucking staff. And even when I got Hawk's Key staff in the DLC, I was like, no, I'm still using my cold staff. I worked so goddamn hard for this.
Like, it's mine.
It's mine now, and it's awesome.
Nice. I'm very happy for you. Okay, that gives us a lot more room.
Yay!
Alright, in your heart shall burn. Let's go. Seal the breach.
Such a happy quest name.
Right?
The mages seem happier here without Templars.
Yeah, I can
I'm
imagine.
Sure.
I knew that.
Shock.
Who would have thought?
They're happy they're not being oppressed and kept prisoner and being made tranquil against their will at any given moment, and can be tracked if they try to leave because of the phylacteries. Yeah, who would have thought they'd be happier?
It's like freedom is nice. I suppose I would probably have some stuff finished. Or not. Did we not send people out? Oh, we might not have. Okay.
Have you had any trouble with them?
Not at all. I will inform you if that changes.
Okay. Truth or dare? Lake Celestine? From travels of a Chauntry scholar lies on the table. The passage is circled. The region between Lake Celestine and the shores of the Waking Sea is known as the Heartlands, a place of vineyards and gilded marble estates the locals refer to as cottages. In quotes. It is often said that Orlay's heart is plated with gold, and so it seems fitting that the Heartlands are perhaps the richest place outside of Val Royale. A note is written at the bottom of the page. Comte de Maurier and Marquis Courtmont, both spending money like water. Which to pursue? What? We have agents in place near the Courtmans now. We can infiltrate his manor. Okay, so that guy. So we can go after that guy or the other guy. A distant relation of the Empress. We should speak with him first. Oh, so I guess it's like noble thing, so whoever you don't approach first is going to take offense, I think.
Then let's send the diplomat.
Okay,
We'll send Josephine.
Okay.
At your service.
All right.
I feel like that's one, and that's definitely a Josephine.
Fair enough. Grand Cleric Iona. While the Chantry is obstinately the Inquisition's ally, yes, a cleric has arisen as the leader of those who oppose it. Cumberland has quietly gathered them around her, giving her an early lead in the race to become the next divine. Okay, that's important. Should she succeed, this could mean a resumption of widespread opposition to the Inquisition, as well as danger to us.
Oh, okay.
Has no secrets, but she is dangerous. She has hooked her wagon to this issue alone. We cannot let it take her to this throne. She must be silenced. Okay, so I think Lilia wants to murder her.
Yeah.
Display of force and a warning are all that we need. She is not a fool, and will realize the Templar Order no longer protects her. Or, okay, threaten or maybe possibly murder.
Let's send Liliana, because Liliana is more into the Grand Cleric and the Divine. You know, she's the Nightingale of Divine Justinia, so I feel like she...
Okay, can't do that one because someone's busy. So we can answer a request, but all we have is Cullen. Oh, it is for Cullen anyway. Okay, look at that. Commander Cullen, I understand the Inquisition is working with the mages. I'm surprised someone from Kirkwalk would condone any arrangement with them, but it does put you in a position to aid us. Hasmal's circle sustained significant damage during the uprisings. Rather than follow the Lord Seeker, many of our Templars elected to remain and deal with the aftermath, but our resources are limited. Furthermore, we have loyalist mages with us. Hasmal's people would happily throw them to the wolves, even though they had nothing to do with the rebellion. As it stands, I feel we may fail in our duty to protect them. I trust you sympathize with our predicament. I humbly request our charges be transferred to the Inquisition. We have a few Templars of our own. Their Templars will be comfortable working with them. They can ensure safe passage for all the mages.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, as long as you can ensure safe passage for the mages, that's the...
That is what we care about. Alright. In your heart shall burn.
Alright.
Join forces with your new allies to assault the heart of the breach and close it once and for all.
Oh, shit.
Let's close the breach. That's what we're here for. That's what we got the mages.
Yeah, I thought that'd be like the, the end game.
Yeah, this is.
This is the end of the game?
Yeah.
No, it's not. So this isn't going to work.
The best of the mages are ready, Harold. Be certain you are prepared for the assault on the breach. We cannot know how you will be affected.
Pretty sure we'll 8 to 11. Either way, I've done this at 4 before. It's pretty okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, let's go. Let's close the breach. So who do you want to take to close the breach with you?
All right. Well, I want to take Dorian. I want to take Solus. I figured probably taking the mage is a good idea. And yeah, Iron Bull.
I figured. Alright.
But I think my normal party is probably going to be Dorian, Iron Bull, and Blackwall.
My normal is usually Dorian, Solus, and Iron Bull, so I feel you.
But I like having 2 warriors, especially as like a archer now, like being ranged.
Mages! Focus past the Herald. Let her will draw from you.
Come on, girly! Well, did it work? Well, she looks mad, so that's not good.
You did it.
Oh!
I told you! This is it!
We actually did it?
Close the breach! Yay!
That easily.
That easily. Bing, bang, bong. Inquisition done. Look, see, it's gone.
There's still a hole in the sky.
Well, like the big glowing green part is gone. Look how happy everyone is.
I don't trust this for a minute.
Solus confirms the heavens are scarred but calm. The breach is sealed. We've reports of lingering rifts, and many questions remain. But this was a victory. Word of your heroism has spread.
We all did this.
You know how many were involved. Luck put me at the center.
A strange kind of luck. I'm not sure if we need more or less. But you're right. This was a victory of Alliance. One of the few in recent memory. With the breach closed, that alliance will need new focus.
Forces approaching! To arms!
What the hell?
What the? We must get to the gates.
Okay.
Never a dull moment for Southerners, is there?
We have to put up barricades.
Who's storming the keep? Is it the Templars?
Cullen?
One watchguard reporting. It's a massive force, the bulk over the mountain.
Under what banner?
None.
None?
I can't come in unless you open.
Cole.
I'm Cole. I came to warn you, to help. People are coming to hurt you. You probably already know.
What is this? What's going on?
The Templars come to kill you.
It is the Templars!
Is this the Order's response to our talks with the mages, attacking blindly?
The Red Templars went to the Elder One.
Still
You
haven't
know
met
him?
that villain,
Knows
but
you.
now we
You
are.
took his mages.
The Elder One.
I know that man. But this Elder One.
Is that Corypheus?
Let's see.
He's very angry that you took his mages.
Also, why is this child here?
Haven is no
That's
force.
my son.
We are to withstand this monster, we must control the battle. Get out there and hit that force. Use everything.
This is no place for a child.
Mages, you have sanction to engage them. That is Samson. He
Remember
will not
Samson?
make it easy. Inquisition, with the
It's
herald.
from 2.
For your
Also.
life.
He was the one who fucked up Farinel's transfer.
Oh.
And he is at the end with Meredith and Cullen. That's why Cullen's like, I know that man. Why
Yeah.
the fuck is he here attacking us? Well. And the Templars, no, they don't look good. Because they've been ingesting lyrium.
Yeah, just like fucking Knight Commander Meredith was.
Yeah, so...
Girl, there's a battle.
I gotta loot! There was a break, they're not here yet. We're protecting this. Now they're here.
Keep them back! We're ready to fire!
Well, fire the damn thing. Do it!
Yeah, but for some reason the Elder One, he looks like Corypheus, and maybe that's just because I did the DLC, so like... He's,
like you just did it.
Yeah, like just the other day, like just did it, and I'm like, he looks similar to Corypheus. And the reason I know that is because, to me, for some reason, Corypheus looks similar to the architect. And then I was like, this guy kind of looks similar to the architect. But it's not the architect, so is this Corypheus? But it can't be, because we killed him, didn't we?
This way.
Is there all good questions?
Trebuchet firing.
Okay, wait, where'd you go? You. Following you. Come on. Where the fuck are you going? This trebuchet?
Yeah, Dorian set him on fire.
More incoming. Keep them off the trebuchet.
Bull, I need to be here.
They look so gross.
I know. Idiot, and they're so annoying because they like shoot stuff out of their back.
Ew.
Yeah. Gross. Take that.
Uh-oh. A dragon?
Today is now well beyond making sense.
Yeah, you and me both.
So they've got a dragon. Okay, let's top up, gang. That I can supply. Okay. Come on, people.
Well, at least, you know, there's no fire trap for...
Good one. Just grabbing essentials. Won't die.
Hurry up.
Move it! Move it! We
We need everyone back to the Chantry. It's the only building that might hold against that beast. At this point, just make them work for it.
Yes, sir.
Let's grab people on the way.
Yep. Start here.
Yeah, at least there are no fire traps for Iron Bull to Ruster, I guess.
Just our own.
Yeah. But he doesn't take damage from those, so it's fine.
Yeah.
But this is taking me back to Origins at Red Cliff.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, they got one of the beefy ones of them. Gross. Okay, saved you guys, right? You're good?
Good work, Harold. Protect the Chantry.
Okay. Isn't there someone else to protect up here, I think? Yeah, in here. I'm going as fast as I can.
I hear a voice.
Wake up.
Where is everyone?
Help!
Really helping you. Okay, we need to run. Because people can die in this part if you don't get to them all in time.
Oh.
We need to go this way. Yep, you guys fight. I'm gonna go rescue.
I hear a survivor.
Where are you? There you are.
Felissa.
The bartender.
I knew you would count. We are blessed.
I'm glad you have faith in me. Okay, the next two are the tricky ones. Hurry up! Okay, I actually don't have time for this. Oh god. Did they just die? No. Okay, go. Stay away. No!
Our Lady is with you, Harold.
Ah!
Thank you.
Move! Don't blow up. Okay, I did it. Oh, that was so close.
Oh, okay.
Because if that blew up, they would have died.
Oh.
But they got them up in time. And then, yeah, we'll top off. Okay. Sometimes you get stuck and it just won't let you, and it's so annoying. There should be one last person over here to
I hear a voice.
I'm just gonna make sure she stays alive. No, Dorian.
Thanks. Let's go.
I believe that is everyone. Best to follow.
Okay, we saved everybody.
We did it!
Yay.
Yay! What would have happened if we didn't?
They would just no longer be in the game. They'd be permanently dead.
Oh.
We'll see. There's a chance we'll see them later. So, okay.
Move! Keep going! The Chantry is your shelter!
He tried to stop a Templar. The blade went deep. He's going to die.
What a charming boy.
Harold, our position is not good. That dragon stole back any time you might have earned us.
I've seen an archdemon. I was in the Fade, but it looked like that.
I don't care what it looks like. It's got a path for that army. They'll kill everyone in Haven.
The Elder One doesn't care about the village. He only wants the Herald.
How do I stop him?
I don't care what he wants. How do I stop him?
It won't be easy. He has a dragon.
We know what he... Herald, there are no tactics to make this survivable. The only thing that slowed them was the avalanche. We could turn the remaining trebuchets, cause one last slide.
We're overrun. To hit the enemy, we'd bury Haven.
We're dying, but we can decide how. Many don't get that choice.
Yes, that. Chancellor Roderick can help. He wants to say it before he dies.
There is a path. You wouldn't know it.
Did he just read his mind?
As I have. The people can escape.
Cole is special.
She must have shown me. Or Andraste must have shown me so I could tell you.
Okay, go. I'll distract him.
If that thing is here for me, I'll make him fight for it.
And when the mountain falls, what about you? Perhaps you will surprise it. Find a way. Inquisition, follow Chancellor Roderick through the Chantry. Move!
Herald, if you are meant for this, if the Inquisition is meant for this, I pray for you.
They'll load the trebuchets. Keep the Elder One's attention until we're above the tree line. If we are to have a chance, if you are to have a chance, let that thing hear you.
I understand the strategy, but I usually avoid drawing this much attention.
Well, we're about to draw a lot, so...
Let's go, gang. Funnily enough, my usual gang. So I feel right at home here with these boys.
Yeah, if I realized this is what this is gonna be, I would have taken Blackwall, but I thought Solus would appreciate being part of the team that closed the breach.
Oh, we're doing fine.
Yeah. I mean, I know we are, but I was just saying if I had known that this was gonna be what, I probably would have also brought Blackwall.
This is usually my team because it's my boyfriend, my best friend, and my best friend's boyfriend. And I love that. Leave me alone, man. Now you're scared.
There's our glorious end. All it needs is aiming.
Well, fight, guys.
Guys, turn around.
Very important villains. What the materials are healthy coming in the future? Okay.
Yeah, I've been waiting for Iron Bull to use that chain thing again because. The Kunari blade.
Be ready. More coming our way.
No, don't let him buff anybody. So annoying. Oh god. Now he was able to buff one of them. Damn it.
Dorian, potion!
Now we're at 2, that's why. I'll get him.
I was sitting there watching his health drain. I was like, drink a damn potion, Dorian. Let's go.
Yeah, can't wait till we have 12 potions instead of 8.
So does he need to take like an injury kit or anything since
No.
he died? No.
Not in Inquisition.
Oh, nice.
The only thing is, like, you're limited on potions, so they don't make you do injury kits or anything, but and you can't revive people by touching them. It just risks you getting attacked in that moment.
Yeah.
Which is why invisibility is handy.
Get ready.
Oh,
Ah!
Big boy is here.
What the fuck? Oh, geez.
I realized I didn't give everyone potions. I should have done that.
Dorian's down, probably.
Yeah, where is Dorian at? Oh, Celis brought him back. Good job.
Yeah, I also love how Solus just kept yelling. He just kept going, Dorian's in danger. I'm like, I know.
I'm in danger.
Solus is in danger.
If he would back the fuck up. Ugh, he has guard. So annoying.
Ugh.
Solus and Dorian are both like dead.
Yeah.
But they're still fighting, man. And
Oh,
there goes
Dorian's down.
Alright, should be the last. A little bit.
Just die.
Did he die? Okay. Great. Good job, team. Okay. That should be it.
Okay, should we top everyone off and grab
We
some more?
can't.
Oh, can we not use the supply thing again?
No, it's one time use.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I want this.
So we're gonna have to fight a dragon on this low health? Okay. I was like, I don't think we're level 8 to 11, if that's how this is going right now.
I think we're level 8. One of the best lines in the series coming up. And it comes from the bad guy.
Move! Now!
All that work, just for it to be destroyed. This music.
Enough! Pretender, you toy with forces beyond your ken no more.
Why are you doing this?
What are you? Why are you doing this?
Mortals beg for truth they cannot have. It is beyond what you are, what I was. Know me. Know what you have pretended to be. Exalt the Elder One. The will that is Corypheus.
So we didn't kill him in Dragon Age 2.
That's the mystery.
No.
This one?
Yeah, I will not yield.
You're forcing this fight for no reason.
You will resist. You will always resist. It matters not. I am here to anchor. The process of removing it begins now.
What? What?
It is your fault, Herald. You interrupted a ritual years in the planning, and instead of dying, you stole its purpose. I do not know how you survived, but what marks you was touched, what you flail at rifts, I crafted to assault the very heavens. And you used the anchor to undo my work. The gall.
I am so confused.
So you can assume he was what blew up the beginning, the sacred, the temple. So he wants the mark. He's claiming that you stole it, and he crafted it because he was trying to assault the heavens, and that's why there was a breach in it. This was him, and you fucked up his plans. Oops, sorry. So he's pissed at you, and he's trying to take it back from you.
Well, no. I mean, I didn't want it, but no, you can't have it. It's mine now.
So which one?
I don't. That's not an option. Yeah, I don't want it, but it's mine now, so you can't have it. It's not. It's not a choice.
So probably this one or this one.
The Divine died for this. Why?
Why did the Divine die? For this chaos?
The chaos will empower me and ensure we no longer beg at the feet of the invisible. I once breached the Fade in the name of another to serve the old gods of the Empire in person. I found only chaos and corruption, dead whispers. For 1,000 years I was confused, no more. I have gathered the will to return under no name but my own, to champion Withered to Winter and correct this blighted world. Beg that I succeed, for I have seen the throne of the gods, and it was empty.
It's a damn good line every fucking time. For a bad guy.
The anchor is permanent. You have spoilt it with your stumbling. So be it. I will begin again. Find another way to give this world the nation and God it requires. And you, I will not suffer even an unknowing rival. You must die.
You've talked long enough.
You expect me to fight, but that's not why I kept you talking.
Enjoy your victory. Here's your prize.
Right, yeah, dragons can fly.
So yeah, Corypheus is the elder one.
Okay, so is it a spoiler how he's still alive?
I mean, that is going to be the question. Varric will very much have questions.
Okay, so it does come up in this game, and that's
Yes.
something I need to discover.
Yes.
Because when you were like, that's the mystery, I'm like, no, just fucking tell me. But then I was like, wait.
A whole plot point.
Okay, yeah. Now I'm like, okay, fine, you don't have to tell me, but... He tried to take my fucking shit. I'm like, I still have more rifts to close, dude.
Yeah, because he wants to essentially make himself a god. Because it's kind of like he told Hawk into.
Yeah.
He was promised the Golden City. He went, it was blighted. And like his whole line here, beg that I succeed, for I have seen the throne of the gods and it was empty. It's because he felt betrayed. So now his whole aspiration is he wants to become god. And so he like did this whole year planning with this orb to open up the heavens and make that happen. And then you kind of came in and interrupted his plans, and now you have the mark.
I didn't ask for any of this.
Die! Yes. Make it a new ability. Suck it.
Do you need to close that now that you just opened it?
No, we're good.
So you didn't open a new rift? Oh, okay.
Right. I'm just like using the power of the rift. It's like a new ability you have now.
Yeah, I just thought you fully opened a new rift. I was like, well, now we need to take care of that.
Well, that's the problem. You essentially are kind of opening it to suck them back in, and then it closes on its own. So it looks like people came through here. We are out in the cold.
So what happened to our dear friends?
So they were trying to get through the mountain, basically. Are you talking about the party that was with you? They essentially got separated from you, so you can assume they ran to meet up with the others.
Okay, because it was like they were with us, and then we had that whole one-on-one scene with Corypheus and the dragon, and then the avalanche happened. So I'm like, well, where are they?
Now we can assume they met up with the others.
So they just left us?
Pretty much.
Iron Bull, I'm gonna be so mad at you when I get back to camp. Iron Bull, we're gonna have a talk.
Sleeping with other people?
Yeah, you're sleeping with other people. You left me on my own. I know we don't have a relationship, but I'm working towards it, and the fact that you did these things upsets me.
Don't attack me. I am lost and cold and all alone.
And my hand just keeps glowing. It hasn't stopped.
Sky wants to kill me because my hand glows green.
Oh, you poor sweet sweetie.
She's looking at me. Oh, the snow is getting harder to walk in. Miserable, honestly. It's like over your boots. That's gonna be so cold.
Recent?
That's a good sign.
Well, girl, light it. Warm up a bit.
With what?
I don't know. You spent so much time looting. I saw some pelts in there. She can cover up.
It's true. We're gonna assume these tiny leathers are really, really warm. She has really thick elven skin from traveling all the time with her clan.
But I know we got like all these different pelts and robes and stuff. I think we can make a coat.
That looks like
hey,
fire.
I see something.
There! It's her!
Hey, Cullen.
Thank the Maker.
Cullen, you came for me.
Not him running to be the first one.
What would you have me tell them? This isn't what we asked them to do.
We cannot simply ignore this. We must find a way.
And who put you in charge? We need a consensus or we have nothing.
Please, we
Why
must
are you
use
arguing?
reason. Without the infrastructure of the Inquisition, we're
I
hobbled.
can't come from nowhere.
She didn't say it could.
Enough!
Your face.
This is getting us nowhere.
Well, we're agreed on that much.
You need rest.
Oh, Mother Giselle?
They've been at it for hours.
Oh,
They have that luxury thanks to you. The enemy could not follow, and with time to doubt, we turn to blame. Infighting may threaten as much as this Corypheus.
I should help plan.
If they're arguing about what we do next, I need to be there.
Another heated voice won't help. Even yours. Perhaps especially yours. Our leaders struggle because of what we survivors witnessed. We saw our defender stand and fall. And now we have seen her return. The more the enemy is beyond us, the more miraculous your actions appear, and the more our trials seem ordained. That is hard to accept, no? What we have been called to endure, what we perhaps must come to believe.
Or you could just, like, say, hey, this is a coincidence. Like, I'm just an elf.
Not helping those Herald of Andraste allegations there, nearly.
Fanatical belief is to blame.
All of this happened because of fanatics and arguments about the next world. It's time we start believing in this one.
Yeah, at one part during that cutscene, though, I fully thought he was just about to rip our arm off to get the thing back. I was like, please don't.
Please don't.
I'm an archer. I need both hands. I don't think prosthetics have been invented yet.
There's magic, sure.
The dawn will come. The night is long and the path is dark. Look to the sky for one day soon. The dawn will come. The shepherd's lost and his home is far. Keep to the stars. The dawn will come. The night is long
And the path is dark. Look to the sky for one day soon.
Please don't sing at me.
I don't know if you've seen my face this whole time, but I've just been looking on in horror at what's happening.
Yeah. Tell us.
His face is like mine. Solus, you're so real for that. It's like, what are these weird humans doing?
Yeah, we are elves.
It's all one world, Harold. All that changes is our place in it.
It reminded me of that Ed Sheeran song that's in the Hobbit movies.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, definitely a word. That was weird, right?
The humans have not raised one of our people so high for ages beyond counting. The faith is hard-won, Lethaline. Worthy of pride, save one detail. The threat Corypheus wields. The orb he carried. It is ours. Corypheus used the orb to open the breach. Unlocking it must have caused the explosion that destroyed the Conclave. We must find out how he survived.
I'm just glad it
we
was
must prepare for their reaction
Corypheus, because I fully thought this was talking about when Anders blew up Chauncey in Kirkwall. They'll blame us eventually. They usually do. But yeah, how do you know this?
What is it and how do you know about it?
Such things were foci, said to channel power from our gods. Some were dedicated to specific members of our pantheon. All that remains are references in ruins, and faint visions of memory in the Fade, echoes of a dead empire. But however Corypheus came to it, the orb is elven, and with it, he threatens the heart of human faith.
And this one you said?
Yeah.
Even if we defeat Corypheus, eventually they'll find a way to blame elves.
I suspect you are correct. It is unfortunate, but we must be above suspicion to be seen as valued allies. Faith in you is shaping this moment, but needs room to grow.
Well, that was a lot for me personally. I'm an unwilling participant in whatever this is.
By attacking the Inquisition, Corypheus has changed it. Changed you. Scout to the north. Be their guide.
Now we have to travel all the way back down these mountains to go to like the hinterlands and the storm coast and stuff.
We don't have a place to live. Haven was destroyed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When we go back to those places, we have to travel all.
It's not like that. Skyhold! Finally home!
Have we heard of this place?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's just where the rest of the game will take place.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I love Skyhold.
Sky.
Okay. New home.
Are they arguing again?
They're smiling. That's a start.
Uh-oh.
He said uh-oh.
They arrive daily from every settlement in the region. Skyhold is becoming a pilgrimage. If word has reached these people, it will have reached the Elder One. We have the walls and numbers to put up a fight here, but this threat is far beyond the war we anticipate. But we now know what allowed you to stand against Corypheus, what drew him to you.
He wanted the anchor.
He came for this, and now it's useless to him, so he wants me dead. That's it.
The anchor has power, but it's not why you're still standing here. Your decisions let us heal the sky. Your determination brought us out of Haven. You are the creature's rival because of what you did. And we know it. All of us. The Inquisition requires a leader. The one who has already been leading it.
But I'm an archer. Why are you handing me a sword? Can I just have a really cool bow instead?
Ceremonial.
Okay. I don't like everyone watching me. Like, just... Ha! All of the above, I'm not your chosen one.
Are you insane? They expect a savior, someone with divine power.
They want you.
Because they think I'm chosen.
They believe you are chosen because of what you have done, what you have inspired in all of us. Without you, there would be no Inquisition. Where you lead us, what kind of leader you are, that is up to you.
This is basically kind of your mission statement, and
Yeah.
you're gonna get approval or disapproval from every companion depending on what you choose. Just as a heads up.
Okay. What's the one that's green?
That's just because you are an elf, so it's
Uh-huh.
like that little symbol means that's specific to being an elf inquisitor.
Okay, I think I almost want to, well, I don't know, because I don't want but I'm thinking of the conversation with Solus and, like, how everyone will blame us and they need to, like, you know, realize that, you know, because the elves created the anchor, it wasn't like it was our fault, and we need to, like, restore
some good faith.
For some good faith. So then I'm like, do I do the elf thing? Or I'll...
It's completely up to you.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm between three of them. Fuck it, let's do the special one. We'll say an elf.
The elf one?
Yeah.
I will lead us against Corypheus, and I will be an ambassador. I'm an elf standing for Thedas. The Inquisition is for all.
Wherever you lead us.
Oh, I was wanting to see what Iron Bull thought.
I couldn't remember if it was all. Some of them have more than others.
And soon
Literally, Solus was the only one who liked it.
Dorian liked it.
Oh, I thought it said his slightly disapproved.
No, his was approval, I think.
Will you fight? Will we triumph?
Cullen, get him looking at you. I
Your
know.
leader, your herald.
Okay, that's too much. Oh, I'm into it. His beautiful golden eyes.
I know.
Yeah, Josephine's awesome.
She's so pretty.
I love her. God, narrowly needs a drink. Is there a bar in this one?
There's a bar in the Haven too. That's where Sarah hung out.
No, but I mean, like, how in Dragon Age 2 where we could just, like,
Not really.
go and get a
So
drink.
this is where it begins.
Yeah, we need to rebuild, I'm assuming.
It began in the courtyard. This is where we turned that promise into action.
But what do? We know nothing about this Corypheus except that he wanted your mark.
So these are these.
Is his dragon an archdemon?
Could his dragon really be an archdemon? What would that mean?
It would mean the beginning of another blight.
We've seen no darkspawn other than Corypheus himself. Perhaps it's not an archdemon at all, but something different?
Whatever it is, it's dangerous. Commanding such a creature gives Corypheus an advantage we can't ignore.
Investigate.
We don't have a dragon.
Can he, like, really become a god? Is that, like, a thing he can
Corypheus
do?
said he wanted to enter the Black City, that this would make him a god.
He is willing to tear this world apart to reach the next. It won't matter if he's wrong.
What if he's not wrong? If he finds some other way into the Fade?
Then he gains the power he seeks, or unleashes catastrophe on us all.
Well, I don't think he's allied with Tevinter. I don't think he's allied with anyone but himself.
Let's see.
Corypheus wants to restore Tevinter. Is this a prelude to war with the Imperium?
I get the feeling we're dealing with extremists, not the vanguard of a true invasion.
Tevinter is not the Imperium of 1,000 years ago. What Corypheus yearns to restore no
Good to
longer
know.
exists. Though they would shed no tears if the South fell to chaos, I'm certain.
We need more information.
Someone out there must know something about Corypheus.
Unless they saw him on the field, most will not believe he even exists.
We do have one advantage. We know what Corypheus
We need to
intends
find
do
Hawk.
next.
Varric,
And that's
where
the
is he?
future you experienced. Empress Celine had been assassinated.
Imagine the chaos her death would cause. With his army.
An army he'll bolster with a massive force of demons, or so the future tells us.
Corypheus could conquer the entire south of Thedas, god or no god.
I'd feel better if we knew more about what we were dealing with.
I know someone who can help with that.
Varric! Hawk!
Everyone acting all inspirational jogged my memory, so I sent a message to an old friend.
It better be
He's
Hawk.
crossed paths with Corypheus before and may know more about what he's doing. He can help.
Introduce us.
I'm always looking for new allies. Introduce me.
Parading around might cause a fuss. It's better for you to meet privately, on the battlements. Trust
Really,
me, it's complicated.
Yeah, okay.
Well, then, we stand ready to move on both of these concerns.
On your order, Inquisitor.
I know one thing. If Varric has brought who I think he has, Cassandra is going to kill him.
This is the Inquisition.
Okay, so much to do now.
Battered soldiers.
Skyhold is so much bigger than Haven.
Open your eyes. You'd see that the Inquisition is our one hope.
Okay, so this is Skyhold. It's a little rundown right now. What do you want to do first?
I want to go meet Hawk.
Okay.
I don't care about anything
You
else.
don't know if it's Hawk.
I know it's Hawk. Narrowly doesn't know it's Hawk. I know it's Hawk.
Where again? I get sometimes so confused on the beginning until everyone is in their right spot. Oh, cold. Okay, because no one's in their rooms yet. Everyone's just out here. Is it these battlements?
Majestic. How is a place like this ever lost?
It is pretty. Yes, this is correct. There he is. This is what your hawk looked like, kind of, right?
Yeah, he had the red and.
So you want to do the red? Do you want to change anything else about it, or do you like it looking like this?
I mean, he didn't have facial hair, but maybe he's gotten a little more rustic.
It's been a few years.
Yeah.
It's up to you. We can change it. You can add some scars. I'm saying I'm gonna let you if you wanna, or if you just you get to make Hawk. Hawk is in the game.
He's perfect. Yeah.
Okay.
Now will his name be Alistair?
Yeah, it should be.
Inquisitor, meet Hawk, the champion of Kirkwall.
Hawk!
I don't use that title much anymore.
Hawk, the Inquisitor. I figured you might have some friendly advice about Corypheus. You and I did fight him after all.
This view reminds me of my home in Kirkwall. I had a balcony that overlooked the whole city. I loved it at first. But after a while, all I could see were the people out there depending on me.
I know how that feels.
You're lucky it was just a single city. I've got half of Thedas.
You're doing everything you can to protect them.
Does it ever get any easier?
I'll let you know. I don't envy you, Inquisitor. But I may be able to help you.
Varric said that you fought Corypheus before.
Fought and killed. The Grey Wardens were holding him, and he somehow used his connection to the Darkspawn to influence them.
Corypheus got into their heads, messed with their minds, turned them against each other.
If the Wardens have disappeared, they could have fallen under his control again.
That's not good.
So Corypheus has the Venatori, the Red Templars, and now possibly the Wardens as well. Wonderful.
I didn't come this far just to give you bad news. I've got a friend in the Wardens. He was investigating something unrelated for me. His name is Stroud.
Ah,
The
I
last
thought it'd be
time we
Carver.
spoke, he was worried about corruption in the Warden ranks. Since then, nothing.
Corypheus would certainly qualify as corruption in the ranks. Did your friend disappear with them?
No. He told me he'd be hiding in an old smuggler's cave near Crestwood.
Fun fact, that would be Alistair if he was alive and a warden.
Oh,
Alistair
would
would
it?
also be in the game, and that would be Hawk's friend, because also in 2, if Alistair's alive, Hawk meets Alistair, and Alistair's with Carver, and then in Inquisition, he's his warden contact. And you can talk to him.
I thought Alistair's choice, I thought he was either like king or how do you...
If he's king, he obviously isn't the warden, it's Stroud, but you can keep him as a Grey Warden, but he has to make a baby with Morrigan to stay alive and be a warden.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I forgot about the whole baby thing, but I was like... What were you investigating?
If you didn't know about Corypheus, what were you doing with the Wardens?
The Templars in Kirkwall were using a strange form of lyrium. It was red.
Yeah, I know
I'd
about
hoped
that.
the Wardens could tell me more about it.
Corypheus had Templars with him at Haven. They looked like they'd been exposed to the lyrium you describe.
Hopefully my friend in the Wardens will know more.
Thank you.
I appreciate the help.
I'm doing this as much for myself as for you. Corypheus is my responsibility. I thought I'd killed him before. This time, I'll make sure of it. Inquisitor.
So is Hawk gonna like stay with us until... Tell me about Anders.
I'd like to know more about Anders. What was he like?
Complicated. It's not like the minstrels make it out to be. He's not just a monster or a hero. Or maybe he's both. He was trying to change the world. He knew it couldn't happen peacefully.
Are you still together though? Are you guys still...
I heard you had family and friends in Kirkwall. Where are they now?
My brother's a Grey Warden. I had my friend Aveline take him as far from Orlais as possible. When all the Wardens started acting strangely, I had to keep my family safe. I'm never really happy leaving Anders alone. But once I realized Wardens were acting strangely, I had no choice. I've seen Corypheus affect Anders' mind before. If he was involved, I couldn't risk it happening again.
So they are still together.
Yes, they're just separate for now. He's like, fanfare is he's just hiding in a cave somewhere waiting for
Hawk to come back. And Hawk's like, yeah, I hate leaving him by himself, but...
Corypheus fucks with his head, man.
So I told him to stay in that cave and don't move until I come back. What has Varric told you?
I assume Varric's been feeding you information about the Inquisition. What did he say about me?
Only good things, I promise. I was a little surprised, actually. Varric isn't one for religion in general, but he thinks highly of the Inquisition. I think the exact phrase was, has a good shot at fixing Blondie's mess.
Where have you been?
Where did you go after the mages rebelled?
I heard the Chantry might be sending an exalted march to Kirkwall to put down the rebellion. We thought that leaving would save lives, and force the Divine to divide her forces to hunt for us. But all the circles were rising up by then. We helped a lot of them take that final step.
Okay, you fought Corypheus?
You said you thought you killed Corypheus.
The Grey Wardens had him imprisoned. They used my father's blood in a ritual to seal Corypheus inside. But he could still reach out and influence the Warden's thoughts. He sent them after me. And I didn't just think I killed him. When the fight was done, he was dead on the ground. Maybe his tie to the blight somehow brought him back. Or maybe it's old Tevinter magic. But he was dead. I swear it.
Nothing now.
We'll talk later.
I'll meet you at Crestwood.
Okay.
Ah! Hawk! Oh my god!
No fall damage at Skylar.
I was like, why did you do that?
Okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we're fine. I think that was from before. Yes, we can talk to people again, because everyone's going to have something to say now that we're at a new place. Cassandra especially.
You knew where Hawk was all along.
You're damned right I did.
You conniving little shit.
You kidnapped me. You interrogated me. What did you expect?
Oh no. I kind of want to stay out of it just to like see what happens.
I
Sorry, Varric.
expected you to tell the truth. I told you what was at stake.
So I just hand him over on your say-so? It's okay, Hawk. This zealot isn't crazy. I promise. Look at her. She's finally lost it.
Stop fighting.
All right, you've both made your points. We needed someone to lead this Inquisition. First, Liliana and I searched for the hero of Ferelden, but she had vanished. Then we looked for Hawk, but he was gone too. We thought it all connected, but no. It was just you. You kept him from us.
The Inquisition has a leader.
Hawk would have been at the Conclave if anyone could have saved Most Holy.
Cassandra, back off.
You've made your points. Varric is a liar, Inquisitor. A snake. Even after the Conclave, when we needed Hawk most, Varric kept him secret.
He's with us now. We're on the same side.
We all know whose side you're on, Varric. It will never be the Inquisition's.
That's unfair, Cassandra.
That's unworthy of you.
I must not think of what could have been. We have so much at stake. Go, Varric. Just go.
You know what I think? If Hawk had been at the temple, he'd be dead too. You people have done enough to him.
I believed him. He spun his story for me and I swallowed it. If I just explained what was at stake, if I just made him understand. But I didn't, did I? I didn't explain why we needed Hawk.
No, because the whole time you were inquisiting Varric, I thought you were trying to kill Hawk the whole time. We're all fools.
Have you looked at our Inquisition, Cassandra? We're all fools here.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
More at home, maybe.
I want you to know, I have no regrets. Maybe if we'd found Hawk or the hero of Ferelden, the Maker wouldn't have needed to send you. But he did. You're not what I'd pictured. But if I've learned anything, it's that I know less than nothing.
Oh, the way I was backing into that banister, I thought I was about to get pushed up against it. Like, I was ready for it. I was like, okay.
Something is troubling me, Inquisitor.
What is
Liliana
it?
is receiving reports of mages becoming possessed, Templars going rogue. No one is dealing with these matters. I was hoping we might, before they get worse.
Yeah, sure, of course.
We can certainly look into it.
I will mark these incidents on the map as I learn of them, Inquisitor. And I would be pleased to accompany you if and when you investigate.
Okay.
That's enough for now.
As you wish.
Inquisitor, huh? Well, you've got the fortress for it. Speaking of which, when you've got a second, there's something I want to show you.
You have something to show me.
What did you want me to come see?
Here, come on. I'll show you.
Okay.
Why am I dressed like this?
You'll see. Come on. It'll be worth your time, I promise. Evening. Iron Bull. My merc band just joined up.
Tanner. I'm from Jader. Well, near Jader.
Mira. I was guard captain for Lady Pendel. Signed on after shit blew up at the Conclave. Share a drink? Who's your friend?
This is Grim. She doesn't talk much.
Say little.
Huh.
So, you ready to kill some demons? Or Venatori? Or whatever that Corypheus asshole is?
This isn't just about killing. We're helping the Inquisitor save the world and build the next empire.
Say little.
Well, long as I get paid, I'm happy. That's why I signed up.
I just couldn't spend my whole life on a farm. Needed to live a little, you know.
What about you, Mira? Why'd you join up? I thought you were serving some noble.
I saw what happened at Haven. The Inquisitor staring down that monster and his archdemon. I don't think the chant of light as much as I should. But you can't see something like that and not believe.
Well, Grim and I should find our tents. Thanks for the drink. I know every soldier under my command. You don't have that option, but a few faces might help.
Their attitude surprised me.
I knew some of the soldiers felt like that, but to actually hear it...
It's hard to be just an idea sometimes. That's all you are to most of them. It's why you could stand right in front of them without being recognized. You've got a good army coming along. Remember that, no matter what comes next.
Thanks, Iron Bull.
Hey, Harding.
Scout Harding.
Your worship.
You're so cute.
What's new?
What's been going on?
Seeker Cassandra came through here, looking like a storm cloud. That's just her face, though, isn't it?
I have to go.
Okay, I guess I saved you.
Haven was a cock-up, Herald, Inquisitor. But you did right by me, and others. We'll pay you back.
Okay.
So, this is Skyhold. Come, let's walk the ramparts. I want to examine our fortifications.
Is this a date?
We'll be able to see Corypheus coming from miles away.
If we see him, he sees us.
On the other hand, that means he can see us from miles away.
Let him come. I swear I'll take the twister bastard down, even if I have to die to do it.
I'm not losing you. Or no?
No, I
is
think
it too? Is it?
I think it's okay.
Okay.
We're getting in. Skyhold is when you will lock in, but I don't think it's this soon. I think you can still flirt with everyone at least a couple more times.
Okay.
I'm not losing anyone to Corypheus, especially not you.
You can't afford to think I'm special. I'm a soldier no different than any soldier lost at Haven. I am fond of you, it's true, but we can't let this go any further. This, whatever you want this to be, is impossible.
Okay, now this is the lock-in.
Oh. Okay.
So, fuck. Hold on, let me double check.
I think I want Iron Bull.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're right. This should go no further.
Thank you, my lady. You'll see that this is for the best.
That hurt, though.
In spite of it all, there is hope. The people flock to your banner. They believe in you.
Can I have,
Tell
like,
me
a goodbye
honestly,
kiss?
Are you what they say you are? Andraste's chosen?
I don't know.
There is so little I remember. What if they're right?
Does it even matter? Don't you see what you are to them? Without you, they'd be consumed by despair. We all would. They need you to be Andraste's messenger. It gives them hope. The truth doesn't matter. Listen to me talk. Your time is valuable and I've wasted enough of it.
Talking to you is never a waste of time.
There goes the one potential romance.
Oh,
Down the drain. Hey, I saved your life too.
Thanks for my life in Haven. You've all sorts serving now. If that means change, so be it.
Thank you.
I feel heartbroken. That hurt.
So, Inquisitor. It is Inquisitor now, right? Remember that war we talked about stopping? Full of little baddies I can stick with little arrows. That's not a friggin' archdemon, is it? Droste, what does step in?
I didn't expect it either.
I've apparently been through a lot. But yes, Corypheus was a surprise.
No, a surprise would be, oh, I stepped in dog shite. No one says, oh, a Magister God monster, I'm surprised. Impossible things aren't surprises.
Corypheus seems real enough.
The ancient thing trying to kill us seems pretty real.
Don't get me started. Oh, wait, too late, right? A Magister who cracked the Black City. It's a hazy dream, right? I mean, if it's real, then the seat of the Maker? Real thing. A seat needs a book, so the Maker? Real thing. Fairy stories about the start and end of the world? Real things. It's too much, isn't it? How pretty are you that I actually think this shite is possible?
Pick whatever cause you want.
As long as you're reliable when we go Magister hunting, stay for whatever reason you like.
Like don't have nuts to do with it. Not when we're tracking monsters that shouldn't be. What I want is to get everything back to business as usual. A nice simple system with simple problems. Helps me, helps people, helps you. In that order. For now.
That almost makes sense.
You're starting to not sound completely crazy.
I know, scary, innit? Thanks for all this, and I'll see you here. Right? Yeah?
Yeah, you'll see me here.
It was a mistake to use Haven as a base of operations. The town was completely indefensible.
You can blame me later. I so don't like her.
A lot of our people just died. We will discuss whose fault that is later.
Now is always the time, my dear. The past cannot be changed, and tomorrow may never come. You left yourself vulnerable to attack. It was a miscalculation, one that I'm sure you won't repeat. But the enemy struck a serious blow against you and the Inquisition. We must recognize that. You must.
I think these are tons, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So.
What are the tones? Angry, sad, thumbs up, defensive, aggressive. I mean, Corypheus will pay for this. I'm gonna kill that motherfucker once and for all.
I'm not going to forgive what happened at Haven. Corypheus will answer for what he's done.
You're angry. Good. Anger can save you when everything else is gone. Just make sure you put it to good use.
I'm angry
Our
and
enemy
confused,
advances.
and that just makes me more
Let's not
angry.
sit idly by. Act first and teach them to fear us. You can become the leader the faithful require, but you must do it soon.
That was oddly helpful, Vivian. You may hate me, and I may not like you, but at least, that was
a little helpful. I feel like I should start saving in these that way in case something happens. You want to talk to Cullen first or look for Cole?
Is the look for Cole like we just find him immediately and then talk to him, or then we can do that and then we'll go talk to Cullen. I was like, if it's gonna be like a thing, I'd talk to everyone first.
This thing is not a stray puppy you can make into a pet. It has no business being here.
Wouldn't you say the same of an apostate?
Inquisitor, I wondered
she
if
was
Cole
stunned.
was a mage, given his unusual abilities.
He can cause people to forget him, or even fail entirely to notice him. These are not the abilities of a mage. It seems that Cole is a spirit.
A what?
It is a demon.
If you prefer, although the truth is somewhat more complex.
He helped us.
Cole warned us about Corypheus at Haven. He saved a lot of lives.
And what will its help cost? How many lives will this demon later claim?
In fact, his nature is not so easily defined.
Speak plainly, Solas. What are we dealing with?
Demons normally enter this world by possessing something. In their true form, they look bizarre, monstrous.
But you claim Cole looks like a young man. Is it possession?
No. He has possessed nothing and no one. And yet he appears human in all respects. Cole is unique, Inquisitor. More than that, he wishes to help. I suggest you allow him to do so.
I'll talk with him.
I should hear what Cole has to say for himself. Where is he now?
If none of us remember him, he could be anywhere.
I see him in his little hat.
That's my son, Your Honor.
Haven.
I adore Cole.
So many soldiers fought to protect the pilgrims so they could escape. Choking fear. Can't think from the medicine, but the cuts rack me with every heartbeat. Hot, white pain. Everything burns. I can't. I'm going to... I'm dying. I'm... dead.
You good?
You're feeling their pain.
It's louder this close, with so many of them.
Would you like to go somewhere more comfortable?
Yes, but here is where I can help. Every breath slower, like lying in a warm bath, sliding away. Smell of my daughter's hair when I kiss her goodnight. Gone. Cracked brown pain, dry, scraping, thirsty. Here.
Thank you.
It's all right. She won't remember me.
You're a friendly spirit?
You're using your powers as a spirit to help people.
Yes. I used to think I was a ghost. I didn't know. I made mistakes, but I made friends too. Then a Templar proved I wasn't real. I lost my friends. I lost everything. I learned how to be more like what I am. It made me different, but stronger. I can feel more. I can help.
Stay and help us.
If you're willing, the Inquisition could use your help.
Yes, helping. I help the hurt, the helpless. There's someone. Hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Someone make it stop hurting. Make her, please. The healers have done all they can. It will take him hours to die. Every moment will be agony. He wants mercy. Help.
End his pain?
All right. Help him.
It's all right. I want to stay.
All right, you little freak.
I love Cole. He's just autistic.
Send men to scout the area. We need to know what's out there.
Yes, sir.
Commander, soldiers have been assigned temporary quarters.
Very good. I'll need an update on the armory as well. Now! We set up as best we could at Haven, but could never prepare for an archdemon, or whatever it was. With some warning, we might have...
It was a bad situation.
We were all shaken by what happened.
If Corypheus strikes again, we may not be able to withdraw. And I wouldn't want to. We must be ready. Work on Skyhold is underway. Guard rotations established. We should have everything on course within the week. We will not run from here, Inquisitor.
I hope I'm a good leader.
Everyone has so much faith in my leadership. I hope I'm ready.
You won't have to carry the Inquisition alone, although it must feel like. We needed a leader. You have proven yourself.
I'm glad we both made it.
Thank you, Cullen. Our escape from Haven, it was close. I'm relieved that so many made it out.
Nice save, narrowly. Okay.
You stayed behind. You could have... I will not allow the events at Haven to happen again. You have my word.
I love this.
His little soft voice.
At your service.
No.
Whoa. Is that a lock-in thing?
No, I don't think his is locked in yet.
Okay. Are you? I'll just ask. Are you with anyone?
Did you leave anyone behind in Kirkwall?
No. I fear I made few friends there, and my family's in Ferelden.
Does that family
No
include a
one
wife?
special caught your interest?
Not in Kirkwall.
Oh, why'd you say it like that?
Yeah.
Because me?
Oh, I'm still like, because of Ferelden?
No, he's insinuating that he has a crush on you. Yeah, Cullen's interesting because he is in love with you kind of canonically, and you can be with someone else and then break up and still go to Cullen.
Interesting.
Okay, Okay, we need Varric, Solus, Liliana, Josephine?
I think so.
Okay, I'm not forgetting anyone else, I don't think.
No, because we did Blackwall, we did Iron Bull.
Okay, because Varric's here.
Just hanging out in the rubble. She's calmed down.
Cassandra's calmed down. I think you can take your hand off your crossbow.
Define calm down for me in terms of who or what she's punching right now.
A dummy.
I wasn't trying to keep secrets. I told the Inquisition everything that seemed important at the time.
I believe you.
I know, Varric. You never would have kept quiet otherwise.
I keep hoping none of this is real. Maybe it's all some bullshit from the Fade and it'll just disappear. I know I need to do better. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. Varric, I love you.
Corypheus is back. Oh, shit.
Yeah. You beat him before?
If you and Hawk defeated him once, we can do it again.
We didn't just think Corypheus was dead. He was dead. No pulse, no breath, full of stab wounds. There wasn't a lot of room for doubt. It makes me wonder. I thought the wardens imprisoned Corypheus to use him. Maybe they did it because he can't be killed.
How'd you find the prison?
How did you and Hawke even wind up in a Grey Warden prison for ancient Darkspawn?
Corypheus sent people after Hawke. He actually got control of an entire Carta
I was about to say the Carta
Made
and...
them drink Darkspawn blood. Weird shit. We tracked the Carta to an old dwarven fort or something in the mountains. Of course, it turned out to be a trap. They needed Hawke's blood to open the locks holding
Vimark,
Corypheus,
wasn't it?
And they drew us into the prison to get it.
We'll find a way to kill him.
There has to be a way to defeat Corypheus. We'll find it. Don't worry.
I hope you're right. Maker's breath, what have I let loose?
This isn't your fault.
You had nothing to do with this, Varric.
I was the one who led Hawke to Corypheus. If I hadn't tracked the Carta to that ruin. But you've got more important things to do than listen to me worry. Just let me know when you want something shot.
You're being too hard on yourself.
I know.
Need something?
I think that's all for now.
Carry
we'll come
on.
back later. Oh, and Dorian.
Oh, Dorian!
But Celis, Dorian, and Liliana are all
What was this place?
grouped together.
So much room for whatever was
Activities.
here.
It's a distillery.
What can I do for you?
Or a sex dungeon.
This is special if you want to do that.
Okay, tell me more of yourself.
I'm interested in what you told me of yourself and your studies. If you have time, I'd like to hear more.
You continue to surprise me. All right, let us talk. Preferably somewhere more interesting than this.
Off we go.
Oh, he's in the stupid ugly robes. It's fine.
What robes do you want him in?
Something cute.
You want him in his slutty robes?
Just something cuter. Look at that. It's so ugly.
Oh, yeah.
Why here?
Haven is familiar. It will always be important to you.
We
You brought
talked
us
about
all
that
the way
already.
back to Haven?
Mm-hmm.
I sat beside you while you slept, studying the anchor.
When they imprisoned you in the very beginning, he was the one who, like, was looking at your hand and figured out stuff.
Like that. Thanks? I guess.
I'm glad someone was watching over me.
You were a mystery. You still are. I ran every test I could imagine. Searched the Fade, yet found nothing. Cassandra suspected duplicity. She threatened to have me executed as an apostate if I didn't produce results.
Of course she did.
Cassandra's like that with everyone.
Yes.
I
You were never going to wake up? How could you?
He's
You're
autistic.
mortal, through the Fade.
We all are.
I
Yeah,
was
true.
frustrated, frightened. The spirits I might have consulted had been driven away by the breach. Although I wished to help, I had no faith in Cassandra, or she in me. I was ready to flee.
You were smart not to? Or you didn't? You didn't. Where to?
I mean, whatever you want.
You weren't clicking anything.
I think this is a little humor. I think you'll get disapproval. I think you'll get approval, and I think this will just be nothing. So whatever you prefer.
Where to? I do want to know where he
The
was
breach
wanting to
threatened
go.
the whole world. Where did you plan to go?
Someplace far away, where I might research a way to repair the breach before its effects reached me. I never said it was a good plan.
That's just a funny line. But
I told myself, one more attempt to seal the rifts. I tried and failed. No ordinary magic would affect them. I watched the rifts expand and grow, resigned myself to flee, and then... It seems you hold the key to our salvation. You had sealed it with a gesture. And right then, I felt the whole world change.
You care about me?
Felt the whole world change.
A figure of speech.
I'm aware of the metaphor. I'm more interested in felt.
You change everything.
Oh my god.
This isn't a lock-in, but it is a kiss.
I will kiss him.
Sweet talker.
I love it so much.
I really was not into Solus, but like this is this might change my mind. Oh,
It isn't right. Not even here.
Solus.
What do you mean, even here?
Where do you think we were?
This isn't real.
That's a matter of debate. Probably best discussed after you wake up.
That little shit. He's in your dreams.
See, I was like not into Solus at all, but like that
scene gets a lot of people.
Yeah, that like whoa.
It's good. His romance is good. It's the reason he's my favorite. Bull's good too. And Cullen's like I like them all honestly. They're all really good. I will take this. And this shows you your bedroom. So this is your bedroom.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Look at that view. So nice.
That's honestly my favorite view. Snowy mountains, yes.
You also get a really good Solus kiss on this balcony, but that's whatever.
They have certainly spared no expense.
We're just way up in the tower. Okay, next time you go talk to Solus though, you'll bring up the kiss, and that is his lock-in or his lockout.
Okay.
So we can save it, or you can go lock it out.
I really do think I want to go for Iron Bull. I think after the whole Aeroshock thing last time, it was kind of like how I wanted to really romance Anders because of what happened in Awakening. I have to date Iron Bull.
I was going to use them for dinner and then...
I think I've decided Iron Bull. But then when I play on my own, I'll romance everybody. Like how I'm romancing Fenris right now. Well, I don't know if it's romance. He fucking left me and then gets jealous even though he left me. And still hasn't come back to be like, hey, relationship?
Give him time.
I love him, though. I don't know.
When I asked to talk to you, I didn't think we'd be doing it in the Fade. Or, for that matter, doing it in the Fade.
I apologize. The kiss was impulsive and ill-considered, and I should not have encouraged it.
I'm sorry.
Solus, I thought you were interested. If I misread you, I apologize.
No, you have no need to apologize. It has been a long time, and things have always been easier for me in the Fade. I am not certain this is the best idea. It could lead to trouble.
Agreed. Best simply to be friends.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And I will always remember a surprising moment stolen in a dream. But I am reasonably certain we are awake now. And if you wish to discuss anything, I would enjoy talking.
Bye.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Ouch. I just want a big polyamorous relationship. Can that happen? Why don't games allow that?
Brilliant, isn't it? One moment you're trying to restore order in a world gone mad. That should be enough for anyone to handle, yes? Then, out of nowhere, an archdemon appears and kicks you in the head. What? You thought this would be easy? No, I was just hoping you wouldn't crush our village like an anthill. Sorry about that. Archdemons like to crush, you know. Can't be helped. Am I speaking too quickly for you?
I was enjoying the show.
I was distracted. That's all.
Distracted? By my wit and charm? I have plenty of both.
Perhaps.
Today, at least.
Oh, you wound me. I always assumed the Elder One behind the Venatori was a Magister. But this is something else completely. In Tevinter, they say the Chantry's tales of Magisters starting the Blight are just that. Tales. But here we are. One of those very Magisters. A dark spawn.
You seem upset.
Why does that make you angry?
Because the Imperium is my home. I knew what I was taught couldn't be the whole truth, but I assumed there had to be a kernel of it, somewhere. But no, it was us all along. We destroyed the world.
You're not responsible.
You didn't do anything. Those men did. 1,000 years ago.
True, except that one of them is up and walking around right now. Not to mention I have idiot countrymen who would happily follow him down that path again. No one will thank me, whatever happens. No one will thank you either. You know that, yes?
I don't need those things.
That's not why I'm doing this.
I knew there was something clever about you. All I know is this. Corypheus needs to be stopped. Men like him ruined my homeland. I won't stand by and let him ruin the world. Oh, and congratulations on that whole leading the Inquisition thing, by the way.
Thanks.
Fancy meeting you here.
I should go.
Naturally.
Greetings, Inquisitor. That is your title now, yes?
Apparently.
I should thank you. The way things ended in Redcliffe, you could have demanded anything you wished. Yet you chose to make us equal partners. I was not expecting that.
I believe in your cause.
You rebelled for good reason. I'm pleased to hear you say that, Inquisitor. I've been a Grey Warden, Grand Enchanter, leader of a rebellion, and now I am none of those things. Odd where fate takes you, as you're no doubt well aware.
You were a Grey Warden? Yeah.
You were once a Grey Warden. Mine is an unusual circumstance, Inquisitor. Normally one is part of the Order until death. But long ago I found myself stripped of what made me a Warden. They tried to reinitiate me, but nothing worked. Nor could they figure out how it happened. So I was sent to the Circle of Magi, the first Warden ever to be kicked out. Quite the achievement.
That didn't bother you?
You sound happy about it. Becoming a Warden seemed like a dream when I was first conscripted. Towards the end, however, my brothers and sisters, they felt I had somehow cheated death. I was glad to leave. It also made me unique in the Circle. I had an opportunity to do more than I ever could as a Warden.
You started the rebellion?
You mean you began the Mage Rebellion? I pushed for our vote to free the Circles of Magi. But I cannot claim sole responsibility for what followed. Still, despite all the chaos, I would do it again. What happened had to happen.
So,
I'll leave you to it.
Fun lore drop. Also spoilers if you don't want lore, but he's not in our game, so I'm going to tell Skylar. So if you go and meet Hawk's friend, Warden, and it's Alistair, who is the Warden. Alistair also comes back to Skyhold, and there's a little conversation that Fiona will spark, that you realize Fiona is Alistair's mom.
Oh, shit!
And she's an elf, which means Alistair is a half-elf. And it's a very Fiona is a very interesting story.
Uh-huh.
And you get that story in the books. How she met the king and birthed Alistair. And so there's a whole conversation when he's at Skyhold where Fiona like awkwardly asks you about him, and you're like, what do you mean? Do you want to meet him? And she's like, no. So like he never finds out, but
aww.
Little interesting lore drop.
Oh, my baby Alistair!
If you don't read the books, though, you don't really get a lot of it.
I miss him so much.
It's funny that you adored him so much, and he's literally in all 3 games, and you killed him.
I was gonna kill myself. He didn't let me.
Because he loved you.
Don't be like, you killed him, because I was so ready to kill myself, and he didn't let me.
You could have just let him sleep with Morgan once.
He didn't want that, though.
It's true.
I took his feelings into consideration.
The names of those we lost. You must blame me for this.
No? What? I blame Corypheus. Never in my life did I consider blaming you.
We know exactly who to blame. I keep wondering if I could have done something different. When the first of my lookouts went missing, I pulled the rest back, awaiting more information. If they'd stayed in the field, they could have bought us more time. I was afraid to lose my agents. And instead, we lost Haven.
Or we could have lost both.
More likely, they would have stayed out there, died, and we would have lost Haven anyway. You don't know that. Their lives could have bought Haven a small chance. My people know their duty. They know the risks. They understand that the Inquisition may call upon them to give their lives.
Our men are disposable.
Our people aren't tools to be used and discarded. Your instincts were right. Their lives matter. Can we afford such sentimentality? What if Corypheus... We're better than Corypheus.
Liliana.
Your open support for the mages likely earned you enemies. Our agents will monitor the situation. If the most opposed can be identified, we may still turn this to our advantage.
I'm not afraid.
People can hate me if they wish. That gets us nowhere. The Inquisition is young. We need to build our support. Regardless, I applaud you for the courage to stand up for the mages.
You must miss Justina.
The Divine's death hit you hard. How have you been feeling? Oh, you are referring to my outburst in the Haven. I am much better now. Justina was such a dear friend, and there were so many things going wrong.
Tell me about it.
Sometimes it's best to talk these things out. I was there when the hero Ferelden defeated the Archdemon. We won the day, and I thought the Makers smiled on me. When the Divine requested my help, I went to her. I owed her that much. I sacrificed so much to do the Maker's work. But now, Justina is dead. I was angry. I felt betrayed. But I shouldn't have let my emotions get the better of me. I'm sorry.
You don't need to apologize.
Don't apologize. You were grieving and upset. I understand. Thank you. Now enough of this. Let us think more pleasant thoughts.
Tara?
I'll leave you to your work.
Okay, sauce. And Josephine is the last person we need to talk to. And then we could probably call this one here.
I was gonna say the same thing. Mainly because I need to refill my drink. And also text my student back.
I've made some inquiries into the Imperial Court. The sooner we deal with the threats to the Empress, the better. The political situation in the Empire is dangerously unstable. It will complicate matters.
Everything in the Empire complicates matters. It's the Orlesian national pastime.
Turn your nose up at the grand game if you like, Commander, but we play for the highest stakes, and to the death.
The Court's disapproval can be as great a threat as the Venatori. We must be vigilant to avert disaster.
Well, we'll save the Empress.
Don't worry, Josephine. We'll protect the Empress no matter what.
I pray you're right. If your vision of the future comes to pass, the death of the Empress heralds the destruction of everything. Orlais holds Tevinter at bay. All of Thedas could be lost if the Empire falls to Corypheus. Selene is holding peace talks under the auspices of a grand masquerade. Every power in Orlais will be there. It's the perfect place for an assassin to hide.
I don't have a thing to wear.
A grand masquerade? I need to go shopping.
We don't have enough sway with the court to arrange an invitation. Perhaps a few more alliances.
Or soldiers.
We need a greater presence in Orlais. And soon. Inquisitor,
Okay.
I was just inspecting our new headquarters. Foundation cracks, nesting animals, and miles from any centers of civilization. The staff must make it presentable if we're to receive any visitors of distinction.
Our allies will be forgiven?
The people coming know we just survived Corypheus and a dragon.
And they must be confident we are able to do so again. The mages are showing great trust in you. They need to feel safe here.
And you don't?
Do you not feel safe here?
I've had difficulty forgetting Corypheus' attack on Haven. Do you know who first leapt to arms? Our workers. They were so proud of our cause. Corypheus simply cut them down. So much screaming after that first blast of fire. So many people turned to ash.
I wish we'd saved more lives.
We lost far too many good people to that monster.
I'm sure they'll find rest with the Maker. Well, before I return to my duties, allow me to congratulate you on your appointment as Inquisitor, my lady. I will now bring diplomatic issues to your attention, and I'm more than happy to help with any situations that arise.
A scroll? Do you want to go on a stroll? Oh, yeah.
Let me double check.
Yeah, okay.
I've done hers the least. I have done it. It's very sweet, but I forget where her lock-in is.
Okay.
It's one sec. Oh, okay. No, we're good. I'm pretty sure.
I'm loath to part from such pleasant company. Would you care to walk the castle with me?
Oh, well, a tour then? Let me fetch the steward.
That isn't precisely what I was hoping for.
Well, do let me know if you change your mind. Now I must find someone to prepare the guest quarters.
Bless her.
Oh, Josephine. All right. Well, we're in Skyhold now. What do you think about the turn of events that has turned?
Is insane.
We're expecting to see Corypheus again?
No, I thought we killed him.
We're expecting to see Hawk again?
Well, once Corypheus was there and Varric said he had a friend, I assumed it was Hawk. So I wasn't expecting to see him until the Corypheus thing, but I wasn't expecting Corypheus because I thought Hawk killed him, so...
Yep. Oh, how the turntables turntable.
Yeah, that's... I want that man dead.
Yeah.
Hawk and Varric and Carver and in our playthrough Anders, but in my personal playthrough Fenris worked too hard to kill Corypheus. He can't just be back.
Yep.
But anyways, well, thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed. Please do remember to like and subscribe, and we will see you in the next one. Bye!